Oh yeah, start dreaming. Welcome back, everybody. Today we got some great ideas if you need to get away. Maybe you're looking for a warm destination for a tropical wedding away from home or a honeymoon. We've also got great suggestions if you just want time alone and you need a vacation.
We are back with Nancy Finn, the owner and founder of Island Getaways. I love saying that. She can help you plan the perfect trip. Thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome. Happy New Year, ladies.
Great to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So destination weddings, I had one.
You did?
Yeah, I went to Hawaii. I think it's relaxing. I mean, when you're talking to couples about it, how do you talk to them about it?
Well, instead of just having one day and one night, you have like 4 or 5 days with your guest, and it's just a lot of fun. And people nowadays, I would say for 2019, I've almost doubled my weddings for destination weddings.
Wow.
Do you also think they're actually more affordable than people might think?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The average wedding is $29,000 in Wisconsin. So we can do a destination wedding for the bride and groom for $4,000.
That's incredible.
That's great.
And they've got their honeymoon covered too. You know, they're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's really good, a good concept.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your company. When did you start?
We've been in business 20 years. So we specialize in destination weddings. We do all vacations as well, but this is what we specialize in. So we've been doing wedding after wedding, year after year for all these years. So we really have a lot of experience.
Yeah, and it's that planning part of the wedding, all the stress that you take out of it that I think is so wonderful. We talk so often about destination weddings, and as we look at some of this beautiful video for people to get an idea of what that might be like to get away and tie the knot away from home, you also do vacations for couples.
Right,
Maybe you're celebrating an anniversary. Maybe you just need a trip to get out of winter.
Maybe you don't want to take anybody with you.
Yeah.
We also do retie the knots, which is very popular now. People for their 5-year anniversary or 10-year anniversary, they want to retie the knot, so we do that as well. So a lot of times I have maybe 40, 50 people just joining them for it. So they really like that.
That is good. Why, I mean, obviously we look at the video and I can tell why it's really popular, but what do you think is the overwhelming feeling for people, why they think destination weddings are so popular?
I think nowadays, when we first started, we would have 4 or 6 people going to a wedding. I have weddings with 90 people. So,
wow.
Yeah, people love to go to destination weddings. They just like the concept of it, and it's a vacation for themselves.
Does it give them an excuse to have a vacation?
I think so.
so many of us don't take vacations.
Right. And well, a lot of people just go 3 or 4 nights. Some people go for a whole week, you know, and they just want to, as long as they're spending money on the airfare, they're going to enjoy it themselves too, not just for the wedding.
Why do you like Sandals and beaches so much for destinations, vacations, honeymoons?
Sandals and beaches do it the best. I mean, the weddings are free. We deal with our own concierge team for weddings, and they exclusively work with us, Island Getaways. So we have like a one-on-one relationship with all the managers. Sandals has no tipping. They have unlimited luxury, beautiful, beautiful rooms. I know you've probably seen the overwater bungalows. Those are the newest things too.
Oh, yeah.
And also we have the overwater bars, and we have floating hammocks, and there's just really cool concepts.
Where are the overwater suites?
Where can we go?
Okay.
Yeah.
St. Lucia has overwater bungalows, also Jamaica.
Okay.
And so it's really close too to get to Jamaica. You don't have to travel 14 hours to go to Tahiti or Bora Bora. You know, it's very, very close. It's a 3.5-hour flight from here instead of 14 hours.
Right. Now, when you're in those huts, can you see right through? How do they have that
see
set up?
It's a glass floor, yes.
That would kind of
And
be.
you can see the fish and everything. It's a pretty cool concept. People love it.
It's like going snorkeling
It's
and not
really
having
unique.
to put on the suit.
Right. You can just look down.
Right.
You can see everything.
What about the actual wedding? I wonder what the benefits are of working with you, because I'm thinking, I don't know who I get to officiate my wedding or do the flowers or do the cake or any of those, the photographer.
Well, we're always in on the consults with the wedding coordinator. So I'm there to kind of guide everybody, because I've been doing this for 20 years. This is my bride and groom's first time of doing it. So we really guide them and give them suggestions of what to do, what works best. My last bride, who got married last week, had a steel drum band playing for her wedding, and it was awesome.
But does someone else coordinate that, or do you have to plan all of those different vendors?
We do it with the wedding coordinators.
Okay.
And we have an exclusive team that works from the resorts, yes. And we do everything before everyone gets down. So it's done 90 days before, all the planning. So when the bride gets there, she just has to pick her location, and everything else is done.
And show
Pick up her
Nancy.
cocktail.
Right.
Yeah, Nancy, I wish I would have had you. Because,
I do too.
Yeah, because when I did it in Hawaii, we had the wedding planner was there in Hawaii, and so back then it was long distance calls. Shut up.
Yeah.
But there was so much planning to be done that she had to do there, and I never met her face to face.
Oh, okay.
Until I got there, and I think it would have been so much better as a bride to go to Island Getaways and see you and say these are all
Right.
the things I want and have you handle it.
It's a lot of stress off the bride, and I really guide them and make them feel comfortable, because a lot of them it's their first time of course doing it, or sometimes even traveling.
Yeah, I love
So it's
that.
something new.
And you have this webinar, it's coming up on Wednesday, January 9th, where you review all the different Sandals and beaches resorts throughout the Caribbean. People will also, as just being part of this webinar, receive a $250 spa credit, staying 6 nights or longer in a club level room or higher, which is a wonderful reason to just get great information about
Right.
planning a destination wedding.
Can I retie the knot? and still be
Retying
up
the
for that?
knot. Yeah. Honeymoon, getaway, vacation, whatever you've got. You can contact Nancy at Island Getaways, 262-781-1748. Info at myislandgetaways.com is is her email, or you can go to the website too. And if you're out at State Fair Park this weekend, and I suggest that you do that, Nancy will be at booth number 455. We always visit her there, and it's always a blast to see her and say hi, because she's always surrounded by great stuff too. Wonderful.